Hello, everybody. We're back with another episode of Fire Emblem Three Houses. I'm continuing to look around for information regarding the events that are going to be happening. Trying to get these ones that are outside done first, because they are the most annoying to deal with. Found an earthworm. How great. Alright, we need to go to a dining hall, which I think is this building. No, that is not this building. Is it this one with the door closed?
That's so.
There we go.
Something
You.
in the monastery that someone might go after? There's so much here, I couldn't possibly name just one. Even this here kitchen contains precious wares. Wine bottles from centuries past and the like. I hear that stuff is fancy, but not very drinkable. I doubt anyone would go to the trouble of stealing it.
Alright. Down to the fishing pond.
Okay, maybe.
Apparently, near the greenhouse
It would
here.
be terrible if the greenhouse was targeted. The plants in here are incredibly valuable. This place contains the heart of Garrett Mock's 995-year history. So many beautiful flowers, plants that can save or end lives. They are all my precious children.
Okay. To the library. Which thankfully I can actually just go to.
That boy who assists the Archbishop. Cyril, I believe? I hear he's originally from a foreign land to the east called Almyra. I know he's still only a child, but I do wonder about his true intentions.
Well, I can already spoil that one. There's not much about Cyril the rest of the game, and he does stick with the church team, so... yeah.
There are numerous books in this library that you cannot find anywhere else. But once you are here, you can read them easily enough. I doubt someone would go to the trouble of stealing one. Sometimes Seteth will dispose of books that are deemed inappropriate for the monastery, but that's about it. In a way, I suppose that makes those particular volumes more valuable, right?
Alright. Yeah, Setith is really Flane's father. That's why he
Really?
is so overprotective.
I have a thought. Have you visited the Goddess Tower? It's a sacred place used for rituals and the like. In general, students aren't allowed entry. But as you'd expect, that rule just excites their curiosity. Some have even tried sneaking in. Well, at least for this month, that kind of behavior is totally unthinkable. We have a lot more security, what with the goddess's rite of rebirth coming up.
Alright. Yeah, I think when I go to my room at the end of this, I will change it so that in battle we aren't wearing the uniforms. But the uniforms will definitely be in like all the cutscenes and such. Let's try this again, Flane.
Oh!
Nope,
yes,
okay. Whatever, Flane.
On the day of the rite, the monastery will be open to the public, including the Holy Mausoleum. The Holy Mausoleum is where the tomb of the Divine Saros lies. There she slumbers, eternally. That's pretty much all that's in there. Just an ancient coffin. It's sealed with a powerful magic to protect against would-be grave robbers.
I think that's the target, but I'm not. Again, I haven't played this game for years, so I may not be 100% accurate there with that thought. Well, I guess I can do the unit appearance just any time from my room, so let's talk to Claude and them.
I see. Thanks. That was a big help. Something the church values above all else. And on the day of the rite, it'll be open to the public, making it easier than ever to get inside. That's gotta be it, right? Bullseye. We don't know
Yep.
the enemy's intentions, not yet. But our best bet is that their target will be the Holy Mausoleum.
Alright. Time to go back to my room. Alright, unit appearance. In battle, everyone can wear what their class is. But of course, around the campus, we're wearing our uniforms. Also, let me go down here and buy more stuff. Oh, is Anna around here? Or Anna, however they say her name. I know you're here somewhere. Where are you? It said that you're here. There we go. Maybe you could be the one we recruit.
Making lots of coin? I'd love to catch up, but I'm super busy right now. Working. For money. You understand. Hey, Professor. Fancy meeting you here. I've got a business, I've got something I want to chat with you about. I know you're busy with a lot of things, but I was wondering if I might be able to join you. Heck, I won't even charge you for my aid. What say you? It's a killer deal.
Sure thing.
Thank you. Now I'll have
This will be our
plenty of time
church
to get to know
person.
my clients better. A
Although,
merchant
again,
needs to know the inner
she's
workings
really
of
in
what
every
they
game,
come
but
in
still.
contact with. Helps with the making of the monies, you know.
So that'll be it. We won't recruit anyone new. We'll just work with what we've got from this point.
Welcome.
I think it was you I need to buy from. Yes.
This one?
How much is the intermediate? 1,000.
Thank you.
This one?
Thank you.
All right.
Please come again.
Back to my room. All right, in the day. Lecture time. So let's see. Sword and bow, huh? All right. Lance and bow from this point forward. I think the rest of this is fine. Yeah.
Professor, could you explain?
I'm kind of terrified to walk the monastery grounds at night. It's unnerving how dark and quiet the place gets. How can I conquer my fear? Sing a song. Think of it as training for night marches. Make sure you're always carrying a torch.
That might be good.
Sure.
Professor.
No, not yet. Sure. Why not? Watch Flame now want to join the group.
Me, 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 me.
Oh gosh.
Something appears to be wrong with my throat.
I want to leave.
That's why I like Yuri. Oh man, that's great. That is awesome. I just want to leave.
I'm ever so grateful.
Sure, give Flame some flowers. Why not? Too late to recruit her. We already got Anna. I think it's Anna, the way they say it. Alright, any skills going up? Alright, Lindhart's sword skills went up.
It's starting to take shape.
Marketplace. Item shop. Sell. Ah, I thought we had some gold somewhere. Shields probably would be good. Menu. Inventory. Items. Give me a silver shield. Give you a silver shield. Like the ones that are going to be doing the majority of the fighting. Silver shield. Oh no, it's still steel shield. Whatever. Actually, let's take that off Lysithea. We want that on Leone. Alright. Certifications. Raphael can get stronger. Can be a fighter or a monk. Sure, let's make him a monk. That'd be funny. Does it change his stats too much? Not really. It actually helps him with resistance. Yeah, we'll do monk. Alright. Lysithea can become a fighter. Or also a monk. Let's do fighter because that'll up her strength.
Perfect.
Hilda we already changed. Leone. And we'll do soldier for now.
All that hard work's paid off.
Lindhart. Myrmidon or monk. Myrmidon would probably benefit him more.
I passed? Well done, me.
I passed. Alright. She can stay what she already is. Yuri. Myrmidon or monk? He would be a very funny monk. The only thing that really changes is speed if we go the Myrmidon route. If we go the monk route, he gets resistance points. Let's go monk as well for him right now.
That was a breeze.
All right. Seminar. I still need some axe teaching.
The glory of progress.
I think I get it now.
I've got a grasp on this.
Am I starting to master this?
All right. Another lecture. Raphael. Keep working on your brawl stats. Scythia. X.
It was
And then for Ash, X as well.
This will.
All right.
Friend.
No.
Hey, Claude. You're looking so cute today.
Does she literally do the same conversation for this?
Wait, that's my line.
I bumped the table, my bad.
Me? Look,
Wow, so the same
Professor. Look,
dialogue.
I get.
Hey, I'll...
How's this gonna help?
Better than before.
I think I've got the hang of.
I think it's coming along.
Am I starting to master this?
I'm looking sharp, huh?
All right. One more chance for me as the professor to improve. Seminar. Again, we'll go to Alois. Claude's birthday. Well, we gotta get him some flowers. He's Claude. Alright, is this the big mission day? It sure is. Marketplace, item shop, sell. We're gonna sell the unused beginner seals. Possibly. I don't know. We have a lot of these that we could use. I wonder if those are things I can use outside of battle too, or if it specifically has to be in battle. If I use them outside of battle, I want to use them. Oh, I can. No, I can add them to me. Okay. So what do we got here? We've got raise HP by 7. Strength. Dexterity. Speed. Luck. Movement. Okay. I think we're gonna put a lot of that into Raphael if I can. Just gradually over time. Yeah, we'll just do the one for now. If we can make him fast, like, that would be really cool. I've got some support conversations. Oh, we've got a few. Alright.
There we go. Time for a break.
Hey, Raphael, that's quite a load you've got there.
It was my turn to do the shopping again, but I might have overdone it.
Aren't those trips usually for food supplies? Why did you pick up a bunch of spears and gauntlets as well?
I was passing by the smithy, and the old man called me over. He said he was finished repairing the training weapons, so I grabbed them since I was already there.
I see. And those books?
I had just left the smithy when I ran into a merchant I recognized. He said he had some books that he brought for the library, so I took them off his hands.
Right. And that desk?
Oh, this? Can you believe someone threw this away? It only needs a little work and it'll be good as new. Someone around here was just saying that they needed a desk.
Of course. Now, this is just a friendly observation, but I see surprisingly little of the food supplies that we actually need.
Well, I worked for the marathon from carrying all this stuff, so I had a snack on my way back.
Raphael, I appreciate the thought, but you can't get so carried away with helping out like that. You helped us all right out of dinner. And now that I've seen your struggle, I have no choice but to join in this vicious cycle of charity. Here, I'll lend you a hand.
All of this stuff is pretty heavy. Are you sure you can handle it?
You insult me. And no, I can't. I'll only carry the books and offer my support as you handle the rest.
Oh gosh. Alright, Claude and Lysithea.
Ah, so I see. If one were to combine this incantation method with the power of a crest, then in theory, it should...
Hey there. Still studying, are we? Isn't it past your bedtime?
Claude, I really don't appreciate you interrupting me right now.
But if you don't get your sleep, you're never gonna grow big and strong.
Uh-huh. The last thing I need is you fretting over me as though I'm some child. I'm only a few years younger than you, you know. Hardly worth noting. Furthermore, my grades in magic and basically every other subject are far higher than yours.
Whoa there. I'm not trying to treat you like a child, I promise. This is me treating you like a princess. Now, come along, princess. Brush your teeth and get yourself ready for bed. I can read you a story if that helps.
Ugh, the audacity. Whatever it is you think you're treating me like, it's unendingly annoying.
If a child and a princess are out, what's left? Should I treat you as a noble hero? Draw your sword, Lysithea. If you wish to continue studying, you must first defeat me in battle. Come now, face me like the hero of legend that you are.
I find myself speechless in the wake of your staggering ignorance. Now, please, leave me be.
Okay, I can take a hint. But in all seriousness, you shouldn't neglect your sleep. You'll fall ill if you push yourself too hard. Oh, and just so you know, I heard a rumor that this library is haunted. It's probably not
He got her.
Right? Right. Anyhow, I'm off to bed. Good night.
You know, I am suddenly rather sleepy. Excuse me while I see myself out.
No matter how she tries to hide it, she's still a young girl at heart.
Alright, we got, I think it's just Hilda left. Yep.
Huh? Are you actually reading, Hilda?
Claude and Hilda
You
are
can't study.
good together.
Oh, hush. It's just a letter from my brother. He sends them all the time.
Your brother, huh? Isn't he known as a great general of the Alliance? A true beacon of...
Don't even start. That's got nothing to do with me.
Uh-oh, better not let your brother hear you say that. 'Twould break his fraternal heart. But all joking aside, it sounds like he really cares for you.
You can say that again. He must be rather bored, too, now that the situation in Elmira has settled down.
Ah, the Elmirans, the Eastern Menace, as they're often called. I did hear your brother had fought them a number of times. In fact, I hear he's even gone toe-to-toe with Nadir. the great Elmiran warrior.
Nadir the Undefeated, was it? Just another grizzled old man as far as I'm concerned. But my father was ecstatic when he heard
I think
my brother
Nadir is
defeated.
Clyde's dad, if I remember correctly, or something like
He
that.
paraded my brother all over our territory. What a pain that must have been for our people.
A pain? Any celebration is something to be enjoyed. Celebration puts smiles on faces faster than anything. I'm sure even you at least congratulated him, right? A smile from you would surely mean the world to your brother.
Well, sure. Then he got all worked up and started saying things like, I am the protector of Fodlan.
That's not far from the truth, you know? Why do you think the Almirans have been so quiet lately? They're wary of your brother. If House Goneril of the Border were a bunch of weaklings, the Almirans would have invaded Fodlan a long time ago.
You talk about it as though you've spoken to the Almirans yourself.
Well, I am heir to the leading house of the Alliance. I'm privy to all kinds of information, whether I like it or not.
You act so nonchalant about your studies, but you know so much about politics and history. You're a hard guy to grasp, you know that, Claude?
Oh, I disagree. I'd let you grasp me any day. Even my neck. But if you want to know all of my secrets, you'll have to bear yours as well.
Oh, that was good. That was good. Oh, man. Alright. Oh, this game. We've been playing for almost a half hour. We haven't even had a fight yet. Try to get these support conversations out of the way so we don't have a video that's just these.
I think I'm gonna pass out. Ah! Oh, Lysithia? You're really pale. Yeah, I've been feeling really queasy all morning. I'm just heading back to my quarters to rest. Can you even make it there in that state? Here, climb on my back. I'll carry you. What? What? No. I'm not some sort of infant. Always worried about looking like a kid. No time for that now. Just get on.
Yeah, Leone's probably my favorite of the girl
I'm
characters
feeling
in
a
this
bit
game.
better now. I should be okay from here. Thank you so much, Leone. I hope I wasn't too heavy. Was I? No, not at all. Actually made for a fun bit of training. Training? Yeah. Carrying someone around is good for the legs. You're just the right weight for it, too. I might ask you to help me train again sometime. Anything can be a kind of training with the right attitude, you know? Are you always thinking about training? Well, I can't devote all my time purely to training. So it's more efficient if I can train while I get other stuff done at the same time. Wouldn't that actually be rather inefficient? Huh? What do you mean? Well, for example, if you're training for endurance, it seems running would be a better approach. If you're only ever training by cramming it in with other tasks, you won't be getting the best results. I'm no expert on the subject, but even I can logic that one out. Come to think of it, you do always seem to stick to a pretty rigid schedule, don't you? I've noticed that you focus completely on whatever it is you've set out to do. Then you switch to something else and focus completely on that. You've noticed, have you? Now that I think about it, you may be right. Maybe that is the more efficient way to do things. Hey, you're really bright, Lysithia. Thanks so much for the helpful advice. That was sweet of Leone to check on me and carry me all the way to my quarters. And in the end, I just lectured her. She did thank me for it, but I probably could have handled that better.
Cool.
Why do I have to clean the library? It looks like you're not busy. I was quite busy sampling pastries, I'll have you know. Who wants to sort books anyway? They're so bulky and heavy, it takes forever to lug them around. Right, Marianne? You agree with me, right? No, I don't mind it. Oh, you like cleaning then? I will say you look like someone who'd be good at it. Well... In that case, it's all yours. I'd only slow you down if I'm being honest. As I always say, if you want something done right, let someone else do it themselves. Right, I'm off to run some errands. I'll leave all this in your capable hands. Hey, Marianne, are you? Whoa! end! This place looks even worse than before! I didn't realize that was possible. I'm sorry, Hilda. I just didn't know the best way to organize the books while sorting. Oh, well, no way around it, I suppose. I'll show you how it's done. First, you have to decide where you'll put each topic. Then, all of the books that don't match that topic, remove them from the section. When you remove them, you need a temporary place to put them.
Kind of
Let's
wonder if
put
she
books
tricked
on
Hilda into
magic
working here.
Books on swordsmanship, here. Once you've done that, you just put the books back in their sections, like so. Wow, Hilda, that was incredible. Yeah, what kind praise. Looks like in the end, I'm doing this whole thing on my own, Sorry. The least I can do is help you put them back on the shelf.
Alright. Now that we're half an hour into the video, let's have a battle. A mission. Alright. Yeah, in each story there's something like between like 17 and 20 chapters, something like that. So we're in chapter 4. We're doing pretty well.
The ride
Pretty
of
good
rebirth
pace.
is finally underway. Time to see if our hunch was right.
I hope
We've
it's
made it this far and
not.
haven't lost
Then we
anybody
wouldn't have
yet.
to fight anyone.
I know I'm playing on like the easier difficulty, but still, we do have permadeath on, so like still something that we haven't lost anyone yet.
We've all come to this conclusion together. I'm sure we've got it right.
Right or wrong, the clock is ticking. All we can do for now is stick to the plan.
You seem a mite too relaxed for my liking. The goddess's rite of rebirth is about to begin. While we are in the goddess tower, we are relying on you to secure the locations that are lacking in defense.
May I let you in on something, Professor? My brother can be a bit callous. He told me that he was concerned about you, and hinted that perhaps you would be better off patrolling a coffin.
That was said in jest, Flame, and in confidence. Please just remain by my side and do not cause any more trouble. As a professor, you would do well to remember that it is your duty to guide your students down the path of righteousness.
Please excuse us, everyone. We shall see you again after the ceremony has concluded. Sedith is way too overprotective. He reminds me of my brother.
Come on, Teach. I know a hidden spot where we can monitor the stairs that lead to the Holy Mausoleum. If there's anyone down there, they'll be trapped like the rats they are. We'll just have to take them down without getting bitten.
All right, here we go. Make the guy run and jump at the bottom here. I like that they give us something like that to do while we wait. All right, Marianne and Ignance. Yep. Let's remove you and put Anna in. Let's see. We'll have sure. All right. Map. Let's start. Let's see. Claude's there. Let's start you two over on the same side. We'll be on the same side. I think the rest of that looks good.
Our guess was spot on. Looks like we have company.
Those Central Church dastards have spotted us.
I like how they have other curse words in the game, but they can't use that word, and they replace the B with a D. It's interesting.
I'm on it.
Looks
All right,
like
let's
the enemy's
see.
going after the casket in the back. Maybe they're going after the Saint's bones? Weird. I'd like to defeat them before they can finish the job.
Defeat the enemy within 25
Did you
turns and
notice?
protect the
Look
casket.
closely at the ground. There's some kind of contraption on certain parts of the floor. The smart move is to advance while finding the best fighting positions we can, based on the enemy's weaponry.
Alright, let's see. We're going to... You sit there and leave us alone. As long as we don't enter one of those red squares. Alright, they're not trying to, like, run away or anything like that. Huh. There are a couple chests in here, interestingly enough. Alright, so they're not trying to escape. I don't have to, like, leave anyone to prevent the escape. Well, in that case...
Who, me?
I'm gonna send you two up the side here. And we'll send myself and Leone up the side as well. And we'll have the rest charge up the middle.
Sure thing.
I'll give it my all.
Leave it to me. Aye, aye.
Death Knight,
Alright.
prove your strength and scatter these fools.
I don't take commands or waste my time on weaklings.
Thank you, much appreciated.
Really disturbing vibe from that guy. No one go near the evil-looking knight, okay?
All right, let's see what we're working with here. All right. Wait. Why can't I use my gauntlet on him? Does he have a, Yeah, why can't... That's weird. Killing Edge. We did not get the crit I was hoping for. Why? That's so weird to me that I can't use that for some reason. Alright.
Oh, my apologies.
Anna with the knockout. Or Anna, whatever it is in this game.
Unexpected.
All right.
Watch and learn.
Okay, Lysithia hanging on.
Nice try.
All right, and then lance attack.
Should I have held back?
Level 7. Ignance went to level 2. Got chest key. Alright, heal herself. Yuri can heal him. There we go.
It could get rough.
Alright, Lysithia takes out that guy. Huh. Odd, but okay. Alright, let's see. Claude. Take out, hit that guy hard. Hilda will get a critical hit, so this guy's going down.
Oh, sweaty.
I knew you had it in you.
Thank you.
Alright, alright. Hilda levels up. Anna doing a good job on her end. Alright, break shot. Level 6 for Leone. Why are they not letting me use these? Oh, because I'm a monk now, that's why. I'll have to change his class. That's the first time I've seen that being a problem. Usually they let you use whatever you have on you. Alright, well, we can still do this. Alright, alright. A little bit of a hiccup here, but we're making it work.
Thanks for the business.
Alright, critical hit. That's a win. Nice job, Yuri.
Look, you're amazing.
Deadeye does more damage, but is a lot less accurate, so we're going to go with the curved shot instead. There we go. Alright, get rid of their healer. Nice job,
Never
Claude.
underestimate an outsider.
Lauren's leveled up by not doing anything. Oh, our bow broke? That stinks. Both their bows are badly damaged here.
The reinforcements haven't arrived? If they approach from behind, we can attack them from both sides.
Yeah, except we're kind of diminishing your numbers here in the meantime. Break shot again.
Be mindful.
Oh yeah, we take him down.
Each battle a chance to grow.
Do you have... You don't have that. Okay.
Don't forget who you're dealing with.
Alright, alright.
Thanks.
Leave it to me.
Alright, heal again.
It's your call.
Alright. Hilda takes him out.
Lost to me?
You lost to me?
Is this power really mine?
Alright.
Careful now.
Alright, take them out. There we go.
Another one down.
Ready and willing.
Alright, I guess he's a swordsman the rest of this battle. Oh, that's right. We want to stay away from his trouble areas. So yeah, go over here to attack. Have we already used up all his heal? We have 8 heal. Why is it not letting us use it? We're gonna attempt to heal him. I hope that guy doesn't kill us if we leave him alone there. All right. Yep. Yep, this is bad. Critical hit. Yuri's gone.
Away, but it was definitely worth it for that moment.
All because I was trying to protect Ash.
You fled, I would not chase you. But it seems you wish to die.
Yeah, that could have been a mistake. Oh, gosh. Yeah, we're in trouble now. All because I was trying to save Ash. Man, he has range. Alright, well, we suddenly have some more problems than we probably should have. Changes how I play this level. Because I usually ignore him. I've never, like, stood in his area before. I was hoping since I didn't attack it would be alright, but that clearly wasn't the case. So yeah, I'm gonna lose some of them here. I'm pretty sure about that. Alright, if he's gonna go after Ash, let's just bring Ash down here to try and keep him away from everyone else. This has gone horribly wrong here. Darn, critical hit would have been, it would have been a really good time for a critical hit there. Oh, I should have healed. That was a mistake. Alright, we've lost Ash. At least so far it was the new recruits, not the originals I started with. I'm trying not to use the reverse time ability.
You fought well.
Alright, we got past that guy despite having 4 health. Alright.
Can I?
Alright. Alright, let's try this. Does she have any other weapons? No. Alright, we'll have her run up. Well, wait, doesn't she have the thing? Yeah. The key? Claude took that guy out. So we can keep the Death Knight away. Claude has a clean shot, like a clear path to the big villain over here now. Alright, we got lucky for a miss there. Things were going well, and then when I changed classes, I didn't pay attention to what they could and couldn't do.
That is that.
Alright, I've got 2 health left on my character, so I'm gonna have to do some healing. Get Claude over here as quickly as possible. Alright, alright.
If you say so.
Right now he's aiming for him. Alright. Let's at least get this guy out of the way.
Must be awful losing to me.
Alright, Raphael's gone. Alright, we haven't lost anyone irreplaceable yet, but we are dropping like flies.
Be mindful.
Okay, right there. I have to keep myself and Claude safe. She can't do anything, so I'm just gonna put her over here in the corner. Alright, we can make it one more turn here with things set up the way they are. I think we've got a chance at this. Thank goodness it tells me who will attack anyway. We can try to lure them over there. What? The game totally lied to me there. It totally lied to me there. Now we're in trouble because he's... The game lied. It said they would be attacking him. Alright. I feel like that one wasn't my fault because the game did have the line showing he would come after the other guy.
Stay focused. You're too late.
Alright, if we can beat this guy, we can get out of here with who's left. Critical hit by Leone to save the day. Get us out of here. Oh, that was awful, but we made it through.
A seal is broken. You can't... Huh? A sword.
It's a special sword for us. Convenient that the Death Knight isn't interfering anymore. Darn it, I knew the Death Knight would attack if you attacked him first. I didn't know he would attack if you just stood beside him. Oh well. This is what... Not so much on this level, but this is usually what happens to me in Fire Emblem games, is I get to know a few characters really well because I lose a bunch of other ones. That's alright, we'll make it work. It'll make things a little harder, but we'll make it work. And there's always the option to recruit more.
I see. What a pleasant surprise.
As you said, we can always recruit more members if the numbers are too small.
The jerk got away. Was that magic? We can't even chase after it. Hey, Professor, the way that sword is shining, do you think it could be...
the intruder here? Oh, looks like you have this under control.
Yeah, we only lost half our team. We have it under control. How many did we lose? We lost Yuri, we lost Raphael, we lost Anna. Was that it? I feel like we lost more than that.
Round up any stragglers.
Will do.
Of course, we did have a couple that were, you know, tagging along, so I guess they could fill in for the ones we lost. I got MVP somehow. Atrocious. Awful. Like, that was horrible. I think that's the worst I've ever done on that level. Granted, I've never ticked off the the Death Knight before.
The Archbishop will now pass judgment.
Inciting a kingdom noble to rebel. Unlawful entry. The attempted assassination of the Archbishop. An attack on the Holy Mausoleum. It is unnecessary to go on, followers of the Western Church.
What? We have nothing to do with the Western Church.
You have already been identified. Please spare us your second-rate theater.
Dishonoring a holy ceremony is worthy of death for a member of the Church. You are well past the hope of redemption. If you have any grace remaining, you will willingly offer your life as atonement for this crime.
No, this isn't what we were told would happen. We've been deceived.
It's no use arguing. Whatever your excuse, the punishment stands. May your souls find peace as they return to the goddess.
Wait, please. The goddess would never forgive you for our execution.
Monster. We know you've already slaughtered many of our fellow brethren like this.
This concludes the investigation. Please remove these poor lost souls from my sight.
I suppose that's that. The assassination attempt, the attack on the Holy Mausoleum. Looks like it was all a plot by the Western Church. It's just too bad that that masked knight who was leading the attack got away. Vanished without a trace.
But
the room looks a lot emptier now.
Want to attack Lady Rhea?
Why? Take your pick of reasons. Relations with the Western Church aren't exactly friendly.
The Western Church?
Oh, that's right. Gerald mentioned that you grew up completely isolated from the church. The Church of Seros is split into a few different branches across Fodlan. The Central Church is headquartered right here at Garrick Mach. Then there's the Western Church. Far west from Castle Gaspar, where Lord Lonato had his little rebellion, is the fortress city of Aryan Road. It's the strongest fortress in the kingdom. On the other side of it is the headquarters of the Western Church.
Not too smart to bicker with people who worship the same goddess as you.
The bishop of the Western Church must be pretty ambitious. Probably hopes to split off completely. In which case, he'd need to weaken the Central Church's influence. Killing Rhea is certainly one way to do that. To the shock of no one, I hear the knights have been sent to subdue the leaders of the Western Church. We'll probably get a chance to assist.
You're an odd one, aren't you, Professor? How'd you make it this far in life without ever interacting with the church? I can't believe someone like you exists in Fodlan. It's too strange.
If you think that's weird, consider the fact that Rhea hired Teach despite all that.
Lady Rhea can be rather intimidating at times. In fact, she can be downright terrifying.
Oh, if you people saw the opening fight scene, yeah.
Those who cannot be saved must be delivered to the goddess for judgment. Is that not so?
There you are, Professor. It seems Lady Rhea would like a word with you. Come with me.
The Archbishop lives. Not that I had ever placed much faith in those swine from the Western Church.
I have news, both good and bad. The remains of Seros were not in a tomb. However, something else was. The Sword of the Creator.
Ah, the weapon wielded by that thief, the King of Liberation.
Thief? Huh. At any rate, it is now in the hands of the Academy's new professor. I doubt you will be surprised to hear that the
Oh, that's the sword we saw the guy using in the beginning. The guy got beat by Rhea. I remember now.
Expected.
Yeah.
It would be foolish to keep both in the same location.
This guy doesn't have much of a role unless you play through the Red story.
There's more. the professor was able to awaken the sword's true power. Even without the crest stone, the sword glowed red. The professor's crest is compatible. There is no mistaking it.
Absurd. Using a relic without its crest stone should be impossible. The King of Liberation's bloodline should not even...
They must be allowed to keep it, for now. I do not have enough information about the professor to act. As for your request, I assent. The Death Knight is at your command. Use him well.
Good. I believe I will enjoy this a great deal.
I cannot thank you enough for defeating those invaders in the Holy Mausoleum, and especially for protecting the sword of the Creator. That sword is one of the hero's relics, and the most precious artifact in the Church's possession. It is also a weapon of terrifying power. For now, I will entrust the sword to you.
Lady Rhea, wait. Do you truly mean to give the sword of the Creator to this stranger? Surely it is not the sort of thing one hands over so readily, even to someone who has the ability to wield it. If someone like Nemesis were to appear again, all of Vodland would be consumed by war.
Nemesis was the one again that she defeated early on.
Liberation. He is an ancient king of mankind who was defeated by Seros over 1,000 years ago. When Fodlan was attacked by wicked gods, it is said that the goddess gifted Nemesis with the sword of the Creator. Nemesis used that sword to defeat the wicked gods, saving all of Fodlan. Henceforth, he was dubbed the King of Liberation. However, his power began to corrupt him until he himself turned to the darkness. Saint Seros was forced to destroy him. Lady Rhea, I beg you to reconsider. Given a little more time, we could more accurately assess this stranger's abilities.
No. I have faith, Seteth. Faith that our friend here will not be corrupted by wickedness.
Yay!
Since the death of Nemesis, none have been able to wield the sword of the Creator. Now, after all those long years of being sealed away, it has returned and found a new master.
Woohoo!
I understand. As you wish, Lady Rhea. There you have it, Professor. See that you do not betray the trust the Archbishop has seen fit to bestow upon you.
Cool.
The sword of the Creator? The King of Liberation? Each tale is more confusing than the last. And I really can't read that Rhea at all. That sword is clearly precious. So why is she so keen to gift the thing to you?
The sword chose me.
I feel as though we have become entangled in a mystery.
Yep.
And there is one more thing that has been plaguing me. The sword of the Creator. It somehow feels distinct from other relics we have seen. Such as the one that... Oh goodness, what was her name?
Catherine.
Yes, her. The sword of the Creator is different from her Thunderbrand in one key way. It bears a hole, where something should have been, but is no more. I despise not knowing what is going on. It frightens me.
I know the answer to that, but I'm not going to spoil everybody.
I must.
The most I will say is that there is something supposed to be in the hole, but like it's technically in the vicinity.
Whatever comes to pass, please swear to cut a path that is your own.
So the sword operates as if the thing in the hole is in the hole.
The sword of the Creator, pulled right from the legends. I finally found it, and yet it ended up in Teach's hands. Could I even use it anyway? Damn it. There's no telling what's to come.
Yay! Up to 131 hours now in this game. That's something. Will we hit 150 before this playthrough's done?
White clouds, verdant rain moon, tower of black winds.
And again, this game is awesome because it's different in every story. Like up until like
poisons that satiate the verdant
It's the
lands
same to a
of
certain
Fodlan
point,
are
I think
accompanied
chapter
by fierce
6 or
winds
7,
mighty
and after that they all branch out differently
This
depending on what you're
abundance of
doing,
rain,
what
sparkling as it
what
falls
team you
against beams
chose,
of emerging sunlight,
etc.
is a constant reminder to the people of Fodlan that nature is ever wild and unpredictable. For when the rain finally
Who knows,
does
if
take
if everyone enjoys these videos enough, maybe I'll play through one of the other stories after this. But when I first got the game, Yellow was the team I played with first, so I felt if I was going to do a YouTube playthrough, it had to be Yellow again. I do hate that we lost a lot of characters, though, in that battle because of a dumb mistake on my part. Granted, again, like I said, I had never stopped beside him before. I had been attacked by him before when I attacked him, and I had obviously avoided him before in other playthroughs. I didn't know he would attack just because I sat beside him. I had a pretty good feeling he would, but I was hoping he wouldn't. I certainly didn't think he'd start moving around. I thought maybe he'd sit still and attack.
I would like for you to take your students into Kingdom territory to eliminate some thieves.
They stole a hero's relic from House Gautier of the Holy Kingdom of Fargus, the Lance of Ruin. Their leader's name is Miklan. He is apparently a disowned son of House Gautier. I believe it had something to do with his lack of a crest. Such happenings are fairly common.
Disowned, okay.
The Crestless cannot unleash the goddess's power even if they possess a relic. Nonetheless, they are still capable of simply wielding those weapons.
The hero's relics are immensely powerful weapons. We must meet this threat with adequate force. Unfortunately, most of the Knights of Seros are away from the monastery, purging the apostates of the Western Church. So we are entrusting you with this mission. After all, you wield the Sword of the Creator, which is more than capable of opposing any relic.
The Sword of the Creator is a powerful weapon well beyond the other relics. You have nothing to fear. However, to ensure that no harm comes to the students, we will also send the monastery's most skilled individuals to aid you.
I must remind you that you are expected to conduct yourself in a manner befitting the wielder of that holy sword. Also, you should know that Professor Hanneman has been looking for you. That is all.
Alright.
Hey, Teach, I gotta say, I never would have guessed you were a descendant of the King of Liberation. You didn't forget, did you? That story I told you about a relic that could cut a mountain in half? That relic was the Sword of the Creator. The very same used by Nemesis, the King of Liberation.
Alright.
Don't be coy, Teach. The Sword of the Creator could only be wielded by Nemesis. If you can use it too, that can only mean you have that bloodline's crest. Fine, keep your secrets. But just so you know, I don't understand isn't gonna cut it here at the monastery. Speaking of, Professor Hanneman has been looking for you. He probably wants to examine your crest with those crazy instruments of his. Actually, sounds amusing. Maybe I'll tag along.
If it isn't my little Claude, what has you so worked up?
Judith? What are you doing here?
That's Lady Judith to you, boy. I told you, until you're in charge, I expect you to address me with all due respect. Anyway, I'm here to retrieve you. Duke Regan's condition has taken a turn for the worse.
Are you saying the old man's on his deathbed?
No, it's not that bad. But in the state he's in, he won't be able to participate in the next roundtable conference. He wants you to go in his stead. I volunteered to play the messenger.
Wow, thanks for that. Oh, and Teach, this is Judith, also known as the hero of House Daphnel.
So you're little Claude's teacher, are you? How much trouble has he been giving you?
If her nickname didn't give it away, you should know that Judith, Lady Judith, is the leader of the famous House Daphnel of the Leicester Alliance. She used to be a big deal at the roundtable conferences, but it seems of late she's been reduced to a mere...
You had better shut that mouth before I get food in it, you tactless nuisance. Now come on, let's get going. Sorry, Professor, but I need to borrow the boy for a bit.
I suppose we'll have to finish our chat later. Sorry, Teach, but don't you worry. I'll be back in time for our next mission. All right, Judith, let's get going.
It's Lady... I suppose you are the active leader for the time being. Fair enough, boy. Fair enough.
Good of you to come, Professor.
I've heard much about you lately. Specifically,
All right.
that you are able to awaken the sword of the Creator's
Yep.
power. Thusly, it seems the true nature of your crest has been uncovered. I had,
Yep.
of course, seen your crest before. However, at first, I failed to recognize its true nature. Eventually,
Okay.
it dawned on me that what is visible is perhaps merely a small part of a greater whole. In other words,
All right.
your crest is too significant to be detected when using normal instruments.
All
After
right.
this discovery, I began researching crests that might fit that description, which allowed for a temporary hypothesis. However, I could not be certain. The crest my conclusions led me to was far too unusual.
All right.
A crest thought to have disappeared from this world in the millennium since the fall of Nemesis, the King of Liberation. The crest of flames. That is what you possess.
Crest of
Your
Flames.
ability to wield the sword of the Creator has unequivocally proven my hypothesis. A legendary power, dormant since time immemorial and now resurrected. There can be no doubt that this ancient power resides within you.
Manuela. Nope. Oh, let's look at damage control. What do we got left? I mean, honestly, what do we have left? We got, because we lost our big guys. So we still have Claude, Lawrence, Ignance, Lysithia, Marianne, Hilda, Leone, Lindhart, and then back to me again. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we don't even have 10 people anymore, so that's not great. On the bright side, it means we're going to get to know these 9 really well.
Just what are you up to?
Well, if it isn't Lawrence.
Yes, it is. Try not to sound so affronted. And you're just whimsically wandering the monastery grounds again, I suppose?
Oh, naturally. After all, I really do adore the Garrick Mock Monastery.
No, I think not. The impish look on your face does not suggest innocence. You are up to something.
Lawrence, control yourself. Let's not start throwing around baseless accusations. It's not proper. This monastery is packed with 1,000 years of history. Well, 5 years shy of 1,000 if we're going for accuracy. Those pillars, these walls, even the floor, they've all seen more than we can possibly imagine. Our distant ancestors may have walked these very halls. Doesn't that excite you?
Perhaps if this were a discussion about art, but I'm afraid walls and floors are not sufficiently interesting to hold my attention. Nor will they suffice to distract me from what is plainly suspicious about you. House Regan was on the brink of collapse until they suddenly revealed you as their legitimate heir. That was only a year ago. Where were you before then? Are you even a true heir to House Regan?
If I weren't truly of House Regan descent, how do you imagine I acquired my crest?
A crest is insufficient. I am referring to your noble disposition or lack thereof.
Well, that's what I came here to hone, after all. I can only hope that you will assent to instruct me in the art of snobbery, Professor Lawrence.
I do not think you grasp the significance of the responsibility you bear. Do you even know what it means to lead the Leicester Alliance? I take no pleasure in saying this, but much of the chaos in our ranks right now is due to the failings of House Regan's leadership. I intend to set things right, and once I expose you for the fraud you are and reclaim my rightful place, that is precisely what I will do. To be blunt, it would have been better had you never shown your face here.
Sheesh, that guy. He just can't be reasoned with.
Lysithia and Lindhart.
Aha, Lysithia. It's wrong to tease, yet I can hardly help myself. I know a secret. Your secret, in fact.
I think you mean a baseless rumor. Why are you wasting your time? And mine, for that matter.
Well, it's a secret that could completely overturn what is considered common knowledge in crest research.
Shut your mouth! Just... Let's go talk somewhere other than here. Okay, where did you hear about it?
There was a sort of accident in Professor Hanneman's room?
I should have figured. You haven't told anyone, have you?
Of course not. If someone else were to learn you have 2 crests, I might lose you as a test subject.
Please stop talking so loudly. So what if I have 2 crests? If you insist on speaking of it, please do so quietly.
My intuition was correct.
2 crests,
I
huh?
do have 2 crests.
Wait, what? Did you just trick me?
Trick is such a strong word. I think of it as testing a hypothesis. The truth is, I simply made an educated guess.
Well, now that I've confirmed it for you, there's not much I can do.
I disagree. For example, you could tell me if you were born with them, or is the source magical? What does it feel like to use both crests at the same time? Is it pleasant, painful, euphoric?
Enough is enough! I am done talking about this! As though I'd speak of this to the likes of you.
I understand her desire for privacy, but to refuse my request for knowledge? It's, well, it's rude.
I thought he was going to blackmail her. Instead, he just wants to learn. Alright. So who do we got left still? He's from the red team. Did I ever get anyone? Oh, I got Ash from the blue team. So we lost all of our, extras. Great. So. Inventory, that's what I'm looking for. So, I can get rid of this, chest key. I'll have the Sword of the Creator on me just in case, but I don't see me using it right away. I do need a healing thing now. We'll put an elixir on me. Claude needs to have either the Brave Bow repaired or another bow. Let's put another bow on him anyway, just so that he has it. Well, we have our killing edge back at least for a couple of these. That's fine for now. Do they all have some sort of healing item on them? Yes, okay. Marketplace. Blacksmith. I haven't unlocked. Don't tell. I have to explore, don't I? Alright, let's see if I can get down to the blacksmith, because I really need to get this fixed. That brave bow.
No.
Could you help me out?
Okay, find the iron welding material. It said near the blacksmith. I doubt it's cabbage. Can I check the quest? Find the iron welding material near the marketplace and give it to the blacksmith. Once you do, you'll be able to... Okay. Am I in the marketplace? I'm in the marketplace. He did say near it. So maybe I would have to leave it? Oh, now Flane's out here.
Perhaps, Professor, I would like to have more opportunities to connect.
Sorry, Flane, I'm doing something else. Is this it? Thank you.
Knew I could count on you. Hey there.
Repair. Brave bow. Made 2 Woots steel. Whatever that is.
Is this it?
Alright, we can fix that one at
There you
least.
go. Come back anytime.
Alright, I'm going to buy some more
Welcome.
bows since I can't get that one fixed yet.
Will this one do? Many thanks.
Alright, buy Claude a silver bow. You probably need something a little stronger too.
Will this one do? Many thanks.
Still looking good there. Fine. You could use something else.
Will this one do? Many thanks.
We'll give her that mace just so that there's something she can do. If the bow breaks. Now you would have the killing edge. Yeah, I think that all
Come back
works.
soon.
Alright, let's see what Flane's quest was.
Why is perhaps, I would like to have more opportunities to connect with you. Though I'm certain my brother would disapprove. Might you help me with a favor?
Saints in front of the saint statues. The saint is depicted by these statues or no? Okay.
Might you help me with a favor?
Alright, are they on the screen like where I gotta go? It looks like it. I can't tell for sure. Well, it looked like there was some glowing in here, so we'll see if that's the case. Was that one? I don't know if that was one or not. Okay, to the right in here.
Hey.
Okay, these are the things she wanted moved.
You have helped me so much.
Cool. So say we might want to have at least 10 people moving forward.
Why is that fish so? Perhaps. Professor, you are so outgoing with all of the students. I would like to have more.
Oh, that was it? Really? Okay. Setith has a quest for me. Oh, joy. Oh, joy, I get to do something for Setith.
Well,
Professor, Gerald was looking for you. It seems he has gone off somewhere. If he is not in his room,
Alright.
then surely some. I have something to ask of you. I have something to ask
Oh, this is, I know what this is. I think this is like one of the last times we see him or something. Before we have an event happen.
Oh, Professor, he was talking.
Last time we see him in his room, that is.
Gerald? He said something about visiting a grave. There's a graveyard
Yep.
attached to the monastery. I can't remember where the graveyard is.
Sorry, we're not recruiting you. If I recruit someone from the church, it needs to be someone like either Flane or somebody I just don't recruit all that often. Like if I recruited, I don't think I've ever had Alois on my team, for example. I don't even know if he's someone you could recruit, but like that would be a great example.
We're back. Ah, the graveyard. Of course I know it. It can be a little hard to find. Would you like me to show you where it is? Very well.
All right. Fly here and try to get there from here. Fly, fast travel, you know what I mean. All right, one of the places we couldn't go to before.
Hey, I wanted to ask you to join me, but I couldn't find you. So, here I am. I was thinking we should visit your mother. She's resting beneath this humble grave.
Why is a grave here?
Of course you would ask that. I wouldn't know where to begin. I suppose I haven't talked much about her. She was gentle and smart. Oh, so smart. A wonderful cook. Always kind to everyone. And she loved flowers. Whenever I brought her back an unusual flower, her face would light up. I cherish those memories. I can't count how many times she made me happy just by smiling. And she smiled the most when she was pregnant with you. She died right after you were born. She wasn't able to spend much time with you, but she loved you with all her heart. That's the truest thing I know. Never forget it. This ring is the only keepsake I have of her. In time, it will be yours. One day, I hope you'll give this ring to someone you love as well as I love her.
Yep.
Well done. You have my thanks.
All right. In the free time. All right, unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to be probably where we stop today. I don't think we could save yet, so we'll probably do a little bit more. But we're definitely approaching a stopping point. We'll do this set of activities first. Let's see, who's going to need this help the most? You still need help with, like, the axe training.
Don't.
All right. You're pretty much good to go. I don't have to do any work with you. Lindhart definitely needs help with the sword. Trying to think of who else we can... what we can do with some of these other ones here. This is all we've got. We can't even scroll all the way down anymore. Alright. Okay, Lawrence. Since we're stuck using you in some capacity, buddy.
I will do. This was. I've come.
Alright, alright. Again, we're stuck working with you, so we're gonna make lemonade out of lemons here. Alright, let's change goals for a couple people, cause now that we know that things have to be a little more specific. I think Lawrence will be better as just a swordsman. keep Marianne doing both things there. Alright.
Professor,
There's so much to do and never enough time in which to do it. Sleep is a nuisance, but my body forces me to slow down even though my mind doesn't want to. Do you have any tips for shaking tired feelings away?
I see.
Sleeping when you're tired is best.
Teach.
Nope.
Hey,
Wait.
me. Professor, look! I guess it pays off to put in a little effort sometime.
Alright, Lawrence's sword skills went up.
My efforts have borne fruit.
Alright, let's look at some of these certifications again now that we've realized we've got some problems here. Plus, we got new people that could change, like some of these others. So let's see. So Lindhart can't use his sword. I mean, he can't use his magic. If we go with Monk, does that make it say he can't use his sword? Okay, Marianne still can't change anything. Same with Ignance and Lawrence. I think I'm just gonna go ahead and sell the regular seals, since we're approaching territory of working for intermediates anyway. So we've only got 9 people, so we won't need more than 9. So we got 3, so we need our 6 if possible. If possible. Close. I have a feeling they won't all make it to level 10 anyway, so that works out. Alright, I'm going to save and call it quits here for the video. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. If you liked what you saw here today, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, ring the bell, you know, all that YouTube nonsense. And I'll see you again next time with another episode of Fire Emblem Three Houses. Alright, bye-bye.